That's an oops. That's going to go in.
Oh, man. Couldn't even pick it up on the...
Picks up the tee very quickly. And that's a beauty.
Yeah, really.
Tiger Woods, the walking legend, was handed a 5-stroke disadvantage and told to chase down Rory, the golf world's current rocket launcher. But instead of backing down, Tiger turned the pressure into rocket fuel, slashing the lead stroke by stroke like a man on a mission. Rory, strong as a missile and cool as frost, suddenly found himself sweating over 3-foot putts he usually eats for breakfast. Tune in, because just when Rory thought he had it in the bag, Tiger raised his putter, and the earth seemed to stop. Number 1, the setup. A legend versus the rocket launcher.
The streak continues.
Now picture this drama. Tiger up against Rory Mcllory, young, chiseled, swing like a trebuchet, and already strutting into the game with a 5-stroke cushion. That's like someone starting Mario Kart with a nitro boost and 3 banana peels in reserve. Most mortals would just nod, shake hands, and head to the clubhouse for a sad sandwich. But Tiger? Please. Tiger's brain doesn't hit the panic button. It hits the enhance button. Dude goes full Terminator. While everyone else is busy mentally drafting their apology tweets, Tiger's over here calculating wind angles, blade tilt, grass moisture, and planetary alignment. His focus? Scary. Like he can hear a butterfly blink level. While most golfers out there are wondering if their khakis make them look chubby, Tiger's already planning the comeback.
So there's no flaws in his game. There's no shot that he doesn't have the ability to execute well. And I see his potential as unlimited.
And come on, this ain't the first messy Monday. He's waded through disasters and still walked away with a trophy and a grin. He does see a 5-stroke gap. He sees an opportunity, a delicious, slow-cooked, drama-filled opportunity. He's not just golfing, he's scheming, planning like Sherlock Holmes if Holmes wore spikes and chewed iron for breakfast. He's picking his shots, sharpening his swing, and cooking up a comeback Rory won't see until his dancing on the scorecard. If Tiger's mind is his HQ, then his iron clubs, straight up magic wands. When he swings, it's not a shot, it's a declaration. A clean, crisp thwack. That says the ball has a destination and no one's stopping it. It doesn't fly, it hunts. That little white ball practically salutes him before beelining to the pin. It's not golf, it's remote-controlled chaos. Chasing someone like Rory, you don't just need good shots, you need rude shots. Shots that land next to the hole and wink at the camera. And Tiger, he's got that in spades. But let's not forget, launching it close isn't enough. You've got to seal the deal. Put in the cup, sometimes from 10 feet, sometimes from outer space. And here is where everyone else starts panicking. Sweaty palms, knees knocking, caddies reaching for emotional support snacks. But Tiger, oh no, he eats pressure for brunch and asks for seconds. When it's do or die, Tiger turns into a caffeine-fueled superhero. He thrives on the stress, the iconic fist pump. It's not celebration, it's a power move. Like he just punched a hole in the space-time continuum. Every putt he drops under pressure is like a little note to Rory. This ain't our cupcake. Tiger's resume is obscene. 15 majors, 82 PGA Tour wins. He's practically tied with the record books at this point. And sure, talent helps, but this guy's got something else. The X Factor. That voodoo glow. People call it the Tiger Aura. Sounds like a fragrance? Well, it hits like a freight train.
They can say whatever they want. They didn't have all 4 trophies sitting on the mantle, did they?
At the same time.
At the same time, baby. It's a beautiful thing.
The Tiger Aura isn't just some vibe, it's psychological warfare. He steps on the tee box and suddenly grown men forget how to grip a club. They start sweating, overthinking, whiffing putts they've made since junior golf. And when Tiger busts out that red shirt on a Sunday, oh, you know it's about to get biblical. This version of sounding the war horn. Number 2, cracks in the armor. Tiger's physical toll and driver woes. But every superhero's got a weak spot. And Tiger's body? Yeah, it's been through the ringer. His knees and back have seen more doctors than a season of Grey's Anatomy. Swinging full throttle at his age, it's a gamble. A sexy, high-risk, high-reward gamble. But still, a gamble. If something snaps or spasms mid-round, it's lights out. Comeback cancelled. It's like driving a Ferrari with a check engine light that's been blinking for a decade. Sometimes you hit 200 miles per hour, sometimes you coast into the ditch. And don't get me started on his driving. Back in the day, it was a laser cannon. Now, it's moody. 1 minute it's dialed in, next minute it's launching golf balls into witness protection. That dreaded two-way miss creeps in, left, right, who even knows anymore? It's like trying to tame a squirrel with a fire hose. To take down Rory, Tiger's got to be Mr. Fairway. If he ends up in the bushes hacking out like he's auditioning for a lumberjack contest, it's over. Every wild drive is a chance for Rory to extend his lead and flash that smug, I bench press golf cart smile. So, Tiger's driver, it better act like it's on probation. 3. Rory's response. Power, precision, and aggression. Now let's zoom in on Rory Mcllory, the dude currently lounging on that 5-fat stroke cushion like it's a memory foam mattress. Rory's not just strong, he's like, did you just break physics strong? His swing isn't a move, it's an event. Like a ballerina picked up a bazooka.
All the crap that he's had to take from people that don't know anything about the game. This one is, just as much his as it is mine.
That driver of his, loud, aggressive, sounds like a sonic boom in a quiet neighborhood. When he lets it rip, you have to expect NASA to start tracking that ball. It takes off like it's late for a rocket launch, arcs into the clouds, and comes back down like, you'll miss me. By the time anyone blinks, it's 320 yards down the freeway doing cha-cha-cha. Rory doesn't just hit bombs, he makes statements. And when he's grooving, his opponents look less like competitors and more like audience members at a fireworks show. Rory McIlroy's got a secret weapon. And no, it's not some magical golf glove or a pair of socks blessed by golf monks. It's distance. This man hits the ball like he's trying to send it into low orbit. While other players are squinting at yardage books like they're studying for SATs, Rory's already 60 yards ahead, standing there with a smirk that says, you coming or what? Being far ahead isn't just a flex, it's an advantage that makes life on the course way easier. Birdie chances? Through the roof. Stress level for his opponents? Also through the roof. If golf had a sweat index, Rory's playing cool in a breeze while everyone else is melting like cheese on asphalt. Now maybe you're thinking, sure he hits it far, but does he have anything else going on? Oh baby, this ain't a one-trick show. It's a whole damn circus. Rory's got irons that cut through the air like gossip at brunch. His fairway woods? Smooth like jazz dipped in butter. Around the green, he's got hands so silky they make Egyptian cotton look rough. Flops, chips, bumps, and runs. He's doing stunts with the golf ball like it owes him child support.
The driver. He's so powerful, this young man. If you ever get a chance to stand next to him and he's hitting a driver, it's quite extraordinary the flight he puts on the ball. It almost gets second wind halfway through. Look at this, he's just driven the green. He has just driven the...
And the way he shapes shots? Whew. Left, right, high fade, low punch. Dude makes the ball do salsa. If there's a window, Rory's aiming through it with style, grace, and a little smirk that says, oops, I did it again. Let's also not ignore the elephant in Rory's trophy case. He hasn't bagged a major since 2014. That's not a stat, it's a haunting. That's before TikTok, before AirPods, before anyone admitted that they liked oat milk. He had leads, big ones, golden ticket level chances, and every time, poof, gone. Vanish like your charger when your phone hits 1%. That 5-shot lead, maybe it feels comfy, but it ain't safe. Not with Tiger crawling behind him. 4. 2 huge legacies. Erasing this lead against Rory requires summoning the Tiger of legend. Not just the 15 major winner, but the statistical freak of nature. We need the guy who won nearly 30% of his PGA Tour stats during his insane peak, ending up with a career win rate of 23%, 82 wins in 359 starts. Compare that to Rory's very impressive 11% win rate. Elite territory? Sure, but Tiger operated on a different statistical planet. He didn't just win, he devoured fields. Imagine that Tiger stepping up. That one who owns the lowest career scoring average in PGA Tour history. The guy with 7 of the top 10 single-season adjusted score averages ever recorded, including that absurd 67.79 in 2000 and 2007. Rory's earned his share of Warden trophies too, posting a phenomenal 68.67 season himself, good for 10th best all-time, proving his own scoring prowess. But Tiger's sustained scoring brilliance was just different gravy. We need that level of clinical dissection, where every iron shot is a dagger and the putter is an extension of his ruthless will. Let's stack up some more hardware and records. World Golf Championships? Tiger treated those like personal ATMs, raking up an untouchable 18 WGC titles. Rory, he's got 3, a great haul, but again, the scale is just different. Career innings? Tiger sits atop the mountain with over $120 million, the first man to crack 9 figures. Rory right behind him and the only other member of the $100 million PGA Tour earnings club, a testament to his own incredible success and longevity in the modern high-stakes era. And what about when the pressure cooker is at its max? Tiger's record when leading or co-leading after 54 holes in a major is a terrifying 14-1. He wasn't just a front-runner, he was an executioner. Rory, meanwhile, has been knocking relentlessly on the door of another major since 2014, piling up an astounding 20 top 10 finishes in major during that stretch, as of mid-2024, including runner-up finishes at the Masters and US Open. That level of consistent contention is mind-boggling, even if the final W hasn't come. It highlights his enduring class, but also the immense difficulty of closing the deal. Think about team play. The Ryder Cup. Surprisingly, this is where the comparisons flips. Tiger, despite his individual dominance, has a losing record, 13-21-3 across 8 appearances, and was only part of one winning USA team. Rory, on the other hand, has been a European cornerstone, playing in 7 Ryder Cups and being a key point earner, 18 points for 5 victorious European squads. Different stages, different results. But back to his hypothetical chase, Tiger's body now is like a patchwork quilt of surgeries. That iconic power comes with a physical price tag heavier than his career earnings check. Can the competitive inferno that still burns inside him overcome the limitations? Can he channel that history, that record-shattering win percentage, those scoring records one more time? If Rory leaves the door slightly even ajar, a missed fairway, a cold putter, which we know can happen, and Tiger catches that scent of vulnerability, game on. That 5-shot lead shrinks, the roar builds, the impossible starts feeling possible. Maybe Rory still holds on, tapping into his own considerable firepower and experience. Maybe he wins by 1, heart and throat style. But if Tiger mounts that charge, fueled by the echoes of his unparalleled career, the major dominance, the WGC hoard, and the scoring records, the sure winning percentages, even falling short becomes legendary. He doesn't just compete, he alters reality, reminding everyone of the statistical Everest he built. Could the numbers translate one more time? Could Tiger defy his age, injury, and a huge deficit against an elite rival? Or would Rory add another chapter to his own Hall of Fame career by fending off the ghost of golf past? Drop your takes in the comments, smash that like button if you feel those Sunday roars, and don't forget to subscribe for a hole in one.